Welcome everyone to another edition of Airy Sky Really's video blog. I'm Airy Sky. Welcome. So for some of you out there wondering, my friend Jesse, shout out to Jesse Ash. He does a lot of books and writes them for EPUBs, Publishing, and Kindle and stuff like that, Amazon. And anyway, shout out to him. Shout out to Corey Terra Beehole. So you guys are wondering, this is gonna be a short video, 15 minutes or less. So I am here to talk about what is going on in part one. The next one will just be part two. What is going on in the world? That's right. Now, I'm wearing a shiny top because Jesse thinks a shiny top will be good. And the skull pants. So, don't mind me if my phone's charging. I set a timer so I can actually have dinner tonight. And I am charging up the phone, And so, it's all good. So, there we go. So we have a little bit of stuff to talk about. And, shout out to Corey Terra Beehole. So for some of you guys wondering what's going on, I went ahead and filled out my application for my concealed carry permit. Again, it's got to be a new application. So it's like, whatever. So, my rings came the other day. Check that out. These are my rings. Anyways, a shout out to Jesse. So for some of you wondering what's going on in the last few days, we've been just running around constantly. That's right. So one of the things that happened was, and I will get to it, is that Chloe and I had to do some stuff Monday. I had an appointment with the therapist. Therapist comes in. Oh, I got my meds finally at the new pharmacy. Great pharmacy, by the way. Checking something real quick for my own records. Okay, so anyways, check this out. So we had some stuff we had to do that costed me and Chloe some money. Basically it was not cool, Seems someone's messaged me, I think. Let's check. So nope, guess it's nothing. Probably a Facebook person posting something about Facebook. So tonight, me and Chloe, I got some work to do in the office, so that's why I'm making this short. I might do a Word doc while talking to you all, or might not. Just depends. I got some work I got to get done for someone. Small project. So what's going on is I've been trying to trade some Game Boy Advance systems to get some a new Nintendo Switch system for Christmas, and it's okay, the guy is really stoked about these systems, the Game Boy Advance, because they're new, and he collects them, and it's like, dude, you don't have a Game Boy Micro Final Fantasy IV Jap edition that's $1,000. Let's deal. So I got to work on some games, game lists for him. Basically, for Christmas, it's all gravy. So, sorry. Did I even turn the heater on? I don't know if the heater got turned on. Let's just check the heater real quick. Yep, heater's on and going to get toasty in here. So, anywho, so just to let you all know, we had some finances that cost money, and basically, Chloe's mom, shout out to CM, Chloe's mom, or CG for short. So anyways, she turns around and she gets kind of moody, and is like, so basically what's happened was, we basically turned around and, had to have some problems. So yesterday I got a notice in the mail and in a letter, basically vacate or else, because we paid half our rent and that management company is throwing a fit. So I dipped into the energy money for the energy, and what happened was, and I don't tell this to any people, Tara and Corey don't know unless they go watch this. So what happened was I got into the electric bill money because we've been really struggling this month because we had to go off island to get to Chloe's tooth taken care of, and that costed money. Apparently, Medicaid doesn't pay for dental anymore. So we did that, and then we did this, and so finally, I went ahead and let's see how these pills look. Mop, want a biscuit? Whoops. There you go. So I went to the pharmacy today to get some meds filled for me. Friday Harbor Pharmacy drug. And yeah, I gotta see the doctor. Do not use that. There no one refill left. Does it even say who the doctor is? Oh yeah, there it is. And then I asked for nitroglycerin. Right there, good old nitro tabs. So I can for my doctor. And so there we have it. Is there any refills on this? These are 4 refills. All right, so we're good to go. So anyways, what happened was we were struggling. So we had to have some help from the resource center here in town to help with the rent. And we're working on the electric bill now because we're short because, taking Chloe to the dentist costs a lot of money and ferry tickets are expensive. There you have it. Now, for some of you guys wondering what took us so long to get the internet back, I'll tell you what happened. So apparently a neighbor next door, Shelby, basically got angry and turned off the internet for us. Only because she was angry because something to do with someone contacted CPS or some damn thing. Anyways, big old mess, and I'm just like, I'm staying out of it. So I've been playing wherever it is. It was around here. Oh, well. It's probably in the office again, but Diablo 3 for the Nintendo Switch. I love that game. The witch doctor is just badass, female witch doctor. So anyway, so once I get my projects done tonight, I'm going to sit down, play Diablo 3, drink coffee until I go to bed. Tomorrow I got a therapist appointment. Let's just talk about the thing. So the weekend went okay. So then Monday came and we had some so the weekend came and we decided to enjoy ourselves. And then Monday I had to go to a therapist appointment, which was good. And then Tuesday I went to what do you call it? Tuesday I went to so then Tuesday I went to another appointment. They were trying to get me into substance use disorder for booze, and I'm not a heavy drinker anymore, So like once in a while it's cool. So they're trying to do the number crunch, see how much it's going to cost me. So I've been working with that, and then yesterday, Monday and Tuesday I got on the treadmill. Today's Wednesday, right? Yeah, Tuesday. Anyways, when I got done with the substance use disorder guy, I decided to go downtown. And someone was like, "Oh, let me get you a cup of coffee." So I was like, "Okay." So we went into the coffee shop and got me a peanut butter cup and a cup of coffee. And anyways, and then I decided, okay, Chloe's doing her business. She had a couple questions with the sheriff. There's that hairball that was bothering me. But the sheriff. And so we get done and we decided, and I forgot my cane, by the way. I was like, where's my cane? Where's my cane? So finally, the lady came in and the sheriff said, "Oh, I was going to return this." And I was like, "Oh, I must have forgot it. I'm sorry. I'm a blonde ditz, with gray hair, shows." So we went home, and the manager's like about the rent. So this morning I went and talked to her, and she's like, "Go do this and do that, and there'll be no trouble." So I went ahead and did it. Came back. We were supposed to have the internet Monday, and they didn't turn it on. So then we got the internet turned on today in the evening, and so Chloe's just like, "Oh yeah." So it's really cool. I've been on the I haven't been on a treadmill because I probably walked about 6 or 7 miles today, anyways. So it's like, what's the point, Oh, you guys want to look at my boobies, huh? Boobies, boobies. Ah, yeah. Well, I'm gonna check and see what this is. She could be a whore. So I posted some stuff on Facebook. That's what it is. All right. So basically, 5 more minutes. So what happened was, so we got a lot done yesterday, and it was just time consuming. I didn't sleep well, and then this morning I got up, dragging my heels. I was like, coffee. And then Chloe's like, "Oh, we got to do this." And so after the manager, we went down to I went to the post office. Chloe went for the internet guy, texted, and finally, But anyways, then we, finally got back, and I paid some more on the rent and tapped into the electric bill money. And then after that, I talked to Chloe, and it was like, "Oh, well, we need to go do this." And then the guy's like, "Well, come in tomorrow, another appointment." So I was like, ugh. So then basically Chloe called her mom to ask help, and she's like, "Oh, well, you need to do this, you need to do that." Well, before then, the manager and everyone else had checked these places out. Well, I called the church. We got situated there. Chloe and I are going to be going to the Presbyterian church. So then what happened was, and then, we found out we qualified for each of us a turkey and ham box, for Christmas. So it's like, cool, turkey and ham box. So the guy was real nice. We need help later in the electric bill or something, to help with helping with paying. That's what the churches do. Guy gave me a list and registered me with that. And then afterwards, on the phone, we decided to relax a bit. And then our adopted mother, Pam, came by and talked to us for a bit. And then afterwards, etc. But anyways, so what happened was we went to the Family Resource Center, and no. And then, no oofing. So then what happened was while there, we were talking, and Chloe's like, "Well, I got to get home. I got to get the internet installed." So I was talking to this young lady, and she's like, first thing Chloe said is, "I understand you talked to my mom." And she says, "Oh, really?" And went into details. And finally, in the end, it was like, "Oh, your mom. Right. Okay." And Chloe's like, "I don't give permission." Flat out right. And then afterwards, we went into the business of filling out the paperwork for what physical and mental ailments we have. And in the end, it's like, yeah, you qualify for extra help with extra rent. You're taking care of Chloe. We're going to help you out this Christmas, your winter, your electric. Oh, we have a coat drive. Oh, did you get the items? Oh, so they loaded us up, like toiletries and stuff. And then afterwards, we headed home. I headed home. Chloe was already there, and she messaged me, and they called me, and I said, "Oh yeah, coming up to the apartment complex, the one down at the bottom there, there's a sheriff," and I ran into the sheriff, and I kept going. But basically, it was funny because, this lady was Chloe's mom was talking about, "Hey, sweet cheeks, hey, how goes it, Tara?" So Chloe was talking to this lady at the resource center at, "Hey, Tara." Anyways, what happened is when Chloe said, "No, I don't need my mom's help," I was asking my mom for help on a couple emergency situations, which was one was the rent, because it costs $200 and Medicaid doesn't cover dental, so it cost me money. So I had to dip into the rent part, and I had to dip into the other part, which was the electric money a bit, which electric bill's being paid tomorrow. But what was funny was of this whole story is this lady's Chloe's mom's like, "Oh, I set you up with developmentally disabled, and you can go there." Well, I was born with fetal alcohol spectrum disorder, learning disabilities, Asperger's like Chloe, but I'm more high functioning, and I was looking through my children's records the other day, and lo and behold, I'm telling you, one of the things we talked to this lady at the resource center helped take care of the rent. They do that for people. Is she said, yeah, I mean, if you got an open case right now that they haven't sent a letter from Adult Protection Services, and I talked to the lady says, oh, you two wonderful women are not vulnerable adults, but if you go through the developmentally disabled program, you're vulnerable adults, and that's where they can basically separate us and go ahead and basically give conservatorship. Now, I know Cousin Tara's watching this, and I don't need a guardian. Okay, I take care of myself. Chloe's been cleaning the apartment, trying to get things ready for Christmas, Thanksgiving. But yeah, I mean, so, just so Tara knows, I just picked up the new pharmacy here in town, my Nitro for my heart, and then my poop pills. Poop pills! Anyway, so basically, I might make this video a little longer today because I haven't done one in a while. But, so the lady took care of the rent and helped us with programs and stuff. But Chloe's mom's like, oh, well, Brina's so slow. She can't get disability fast enough for you. You need disability or they can help you with the job. Chloe's like, so adopted mom, Pam, we were talking about, Pam was with us. And Chloe got off the phone. I said, so what a douchebag mom wants. Pam's like, I'm not a douchebag. I go, no, Chloe's mom. And Chloe's like, oh, she's trying to push me to go through this group, and it was just bullshit, And Chloe's like, I'm not doing it. So, hold on 1 second. Let me refill this coffee cup because I'm ready for some fresh coffee. Coffee. So what I'm drinking tonight, if anyone's curious about the coffee, it is a beer flavored coffee. It is a porter. It tastes like chocolate caramel. So I've tried the porter over at the brewery. It's not bad. I tried this Scuttlebuck the other day that was really strong. My cousins, they love beer, so I went in and I tried their beer sampler, and I'm like, you know what? I gotta take my cousin B-hole over here and cousin A-hole here. I mean, the atmosphere is great. I found out that if you go on Mondays, which they won't because they're a busy team, that it would be beneficial for, that's the day where they give you like 50% off on growlers. So, you can take your booze home. I'd be loading up anyways. I got some beer glasses to send out to them once I figure out how to secure it. So, I thought Corey will be really awesome with that. Now, Tara's like, don't spend money on me. Get a video game. Amen, sister. Amen. Now, if I can convince my favorite peep to order games for me on Amazon, hey, I'm doing not bad. Dink, dink. So, anyway, basically, let me go ahead and what happened. So, before we went to the resource center, we went over to the food bank, and they gave turkeys out. And I'm like, yeah, turkey. Oh, talking about turkey for a minute, someone gave me a turkey punch card too, and I have a turkey punch card, which it's more money if you go on this island for groceries, just to hint to my cousin-in-law, Tara. And Tara's proud of me because, I'm running on the thing. I didn't get on the treadmill this morning because I've already clocked in. I wish Tara would send me the little pedometer that she's got from her work, so I can actually count my steps. Because I figured with the Google Maps today and stuff, I probably clocked in at about 8 miles walking around town today. Nope. No can do, sis. No video games on Amazon. That shit rots your brain. Ha ha ha. Very funny, sis. And I thought beer and pot rotted people's brains. Okay, enough about the shenanigans. So got the turkeys, but anyways, you go to Safeway and it's like $100, $125. You can get a 25-pound turkey here. It's like you fill your turkey punch card out, it's 12 pounds. Did I never send you a pedometer? No, you never did. You actually forgot to put it in the little box with my clothes and stuff that you were sending, So I never got one. Anyway, so back to the thing. So we got this 10-pound turkey today. We got like a 6-pound little chicken, and and the food bank loaded us up. We got brownie mix, eggs, et cetera, et cetera. Lots of chili. Chili. We were gonna have chili dogs tonight, but the hot dogs are frozen. And I got to go to the store and get buns. And Chloe wants another bottle of habanero sauce. I know. Sis is gonna say it. Oh no! Corey's gonna be seeing this. Tara and Corey's gonna see this. Chloe's gonna burn her bunghole. Oh, so Chloe's got some the ghost pepper salt. So she got like 4 jars this month Safeway, and I don't know, but I was trying some habanero and mango brats that were freshly made on the meat market. The guy uses organic pork. Those things to die for. And then when I was leaving, he says, come back to the back, and he cut us up 1.5 pounds each of fresh smoked beef brisket. Is it Christmas time? You come in, put your name on the list. I'll make you up a smoked turkey. And if you want a smoked ham, I can smoke you a ham. If you want a prime rib, I can do that too. And I'm going, a smoked prime rib. Now that would be entertainment. But anyways, he turns around and he tells me, come in Sunday, pork spare ribs, the racks, or I can do beef short ribs, again, really meaty. And I'm telling you, I'll give you a good deal. Well, yeah, okay, I'll do that. It was the bomb. Try Satan spit, a little ring of fire. Satan spit is not for me. You can have Chloe try it, Hey, did you check out that thing I sent you on Facebook about the Ridge? I love Ridge. I got to go back there sometime. And McNally's and McMinions and you name it. I like it. Oh, someone messaged me. Who the hell messaged me? Oh, so let's see. I got independent. So my favorite beat made it a comment. So, anyways, my sister basically posted, Ridge Walker A. Well, I want to try that new one you guys are talking about. Nautical Brewery, I think it is, or something like that. Would be badass. But anyways, so my favorite peep private message on Facebook, basically saying, I'm an independent woman. That's true. And so the problem with being an independent woman is I don't think people should, we didn't expect to have Chloe's third tooth being pulled out, and so it hurt us. But, my cousin-in-law made a point the other day, and I never brought this up to my cousin Corey, but Tara is more than just my sister and cousin-in-law. She's a saint. And because of it, she gave me some advice the other day, and I'm thinking of doing it or have her place the order, not for video games, but to order pretty much Amazon Prime Pantry and get the supplies we need, get big boxes brought in so we don't have to go off island after December because it's just too freaking expensive, And because of that, Tara's probably curious about this. And the topic tonight is happy birthday, Aaron, and happy birthday, Daddy. Now, Daddy was alive, he'd be 81, and Aaron would be 41. So, to all you out there, I miss Aaron deeply. So, he means the world to me. But anyways, back to the story. Being independent is everything, and one of the things in life, is sometimes you struggle, so you got to ask for help. Now, I know Chloe tried to ask her Grammy for help and her mom for help and all this. So her mom got on the phone, was an irritating shit. That's what the lady said. And it was like, ow, trying to turn the thing saying I'm abusive towards Chloe. And it's like, no. So what happened was Chloe's mom, the lady that I talked to, Chloe ran out to get the internet installed. Oh, and I would love to moon someone on camera who's watching this, but I'm just gonna stick my tongue out and go. Internet is faster than what you got, Holmes. Boom! You've been punked or pawned. This ring, and Sis is gonna probably say it's crap, but it's like someone painted it gold. It's like bronze rings or brass rings, and it was cubic zirconia, dirt cheap, but it took about 6 weeks to get to me. And Chloe's got her own, and it was a two set. I want to go to Amazon and get the this one that's got dragons on it. There's something about dragons that are badass, you know. Oh yeah, it's happy. It's all about the meaning. Yeah, the meaning is the most important thing, you know. And I had to replace my rings, and my favorite peep actually fixed my bracelet, so I wore it the other day. And this guy's like, "That's beautiful. What is it?" And I go, it's sapphires." And Aaron got it for me. Well, he was saying I had some drinking problem, and I'm like, "For real? That's what they put on the mental hospital record when I was in Oregon. You have an excess drinking problem, and you need a 12 step." Well, my cousin, my favorite Pete, Tara, doesn't know this, but basically, ring value is meaning. Exactly, you know. But the main thing is Tara never heard me tell the doctor at the mental hospital take the 12 step program and rolled up their ass. Same with the freaking social worker. I mean, literally, I just went through my medical records the other night, just sitting back with some coffee, you know, and laughing about it, you know. But you know, what's it say? Nope, Walker. And so, anyways, so so yeah, what happened was, and uh, you know, is so the thing about living on the islands, it's if you know what you're doing, you can live there comfortably. Man, we have two grocery stores. I'm gonna make sure Tara and Corey go to the one downtown because it's for tourists. Let them pay more. I'll keep the one that's hidden for myself. As Aaron would do. Happy birthday, honey. Hope you're enjoying your heavenly cigar. I'm going to probably get an earful from Tara, you know. Anyway, so for some of you out there, like I said, I'm trying to do a couple trades on video game systems new. I got a guy interested in them, so I got to get, you know, tonight with the internet running, got to put in a new password. Apparently, the password is numbers this time. Numbers! Yeah, I was thinking, you know, neighbors were really, you know, probably pissed that I'm behind the wall doing a video going, "Oh yeah, snap into a Slim Jim. Oh yeah." Anyways, so yeah, I got a new church. Been blessed there. Been got on the turkey and ham box. Blessed there. Rent's been covered, no problem. Electricity's being covered tomorrow, and they're adding me to a program where I can get ferry tickets for doctor's appointments. I got an appointment and a quarters in March. Tara's gonna probably sit there and be like, "March? Why March?" Well, it's the earliest to see a psychiatrist, a therapist, and a nurse practitioner. However, I told them my advance directive that I had the mental hospital says no meds. Yeah, well, Chloe uses that card all the time, you know. But you know, talking about Chloe for a minute, okay? I was talking to this lady the other day. This was Monday, and she's trying to sing a little tune again about how Chloe needs meds. So I turned around and I basically said, out of love for Chloe, I said, do you realize, and this was my argument, I argued with Poppy on it, he agreed, that if you take autism spectrum disorder, Asperger's, definitely Asperger's, high functioning autism, definitely Asperger's. Yeah, okay, right. Anyways, you take that and then you break it down of all these things that could make them psychotic or insane. And then you go and look at borderline personality. That's what they gave me. Bipolar 2. That's what they gave me. They gave Chloe bipolar 1 and 2. How can you have both? One bipolar 2 is worse than bipolar 1. Then they said schizophrenia or schizoaffective. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't have people in my head like the neighbor. Oh, yeah, snapping to it, Slim Jim. Too bad Randy Savage died. But anyways, too bad the Piper died too. Randy Piper, Rowdy Piper. He was an awesome man in Willow. That movie was badass, you know. So my cousin sent me a GIF. Oh yeah, snap into it, Slim Jim. Yeah, good old Randy Savage. Yeah. So but anyways, since Corey's probably going to hear it from Tara anyways, you know, I had to do something before I got completely evicted and lived on the streets of Seattle. So I pulled the resources together. And one of the neighbors, which Tara probably wants to hear this, started harassing me and Chloe and Pam. The other day I was walking up the hill and her, don't talk to her. That's a bastard in a dress, a man in a dress. And to a 2-year-old, she's like, Rhea, and I'm going. And then she said, if you don't stop misbehaving, I'll let you live with the CPS lady. I mean, you don't tell your kid that. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, literally, as a woman, that breaks my heart right there. And then telling the same thing about Mother Pam and Chloe. Pam's a 71-year-old Jewish woman. So, but yeah, anyways, I had to get some help, you know, and as Tara knows, I'm independent. So I actually, you know, got a hold of people, made some calls and stuff. That's what my phone is. And I know Tara thinks her phone's the best, but I think this phone here for $129 was a good value. It's got a pin in it. And I'm not dissing her phone at all. I mean, I just love this. This thing's been a little tank, you know. So when I get a new phone in January, I'm getting the same one, but I'm buying a case this time. Chloe can have the scratched up one. Because frankly, you know, the government phone, you know, is, I'm talking about rest of the 80s leading into the 90s, yeah, all the way into the year 2000, and all the way into the Twilight Zone. Yeah, I love Randy Savage. He was a badass, you know. But anyways, so as Tara knows, you know, I had to get some help, and Chloe's family was like, well, why don't Rita go through her family? You know, her aunts and her cousins and stuff. Well, Chloe's mom's a douchebag, plain and simple. I mean, going over my head pretty much, and this is something that Tara and Corey probably know. I've done everything I can to contain and help Chloe get on disability. And when, you know, we and Tara and Corey already know what the fuck. You basically sit there and take the garbage out and you get tased and stuff. You're wondering, what the fuck did I do wrong? You know, let's see. Timer is 15 minutes left. Tonight's dinner is in the oven. We have organic. We got tacos for tomorrow. We're having organic Salisbury steaks and mashed potatoes for dinner. Yeah, Tara's probably sitting there. Organic? Well, the meat market and the farmer's market does organic. So, I mean, and the milk. I've learned if you get organic whole milk, 2% or 1%, always take a knife and stick it in there and go, and then pop it out, and you'll pull out the top of the milk fat because they're in glass jugs. And once you pull that out, the milk goes good. But lately, the milk's been kind of funny, you know. And so I've talked to the milk people, and they're just like, well, you know, they're just like, well, you know, I've been trying to work on a thing where they can deliver me milk straight home. There's just something about Moo Juice being delivered in it. So, but yeah, anywho, so Tara and Corey know, you know, that I'm more independent and I had to get help, you know, and the family, my family, I don't ask for help because frankly, I'm too independent, too hard-headed to ask for help, you know. I mean, the other day I was talking to Corey, you know, and Corey made a joke. I said, I want to get into archery. And he says, oh, you're going to shoot your ass off. Well, only a gun I can shoot my ass off too. But anyways, we were talking about firearms. I thought I'd get my permit so I can actually go into a gun store and buy another gun to carry on me. But, you know, it was just a thought because, you know, et cetera, et cetera. But anyways, so back to the story. So what's going to happen is I'm going to, like I said, this video should be cut short. Tara's gone. You know, she probably went and did something else. But, yeah, thanks for stopping by, Tara. So basically what's happening is, you know, I had to ask for help, which I usually don't. And that's only because, you know, the dental and this and that. And then I had to pay some money for something else. And And the mom's like, and you know, the whole thing about this whole developmentally disabled place, she didn't even tell it what was. Chloe's like, track the number. We track the number. Chloe's like, fuck it. That was Chloe's answer. Fuck it. Mom's not going to tell me what to do. Fuck it. I'm not going to listen to her. Fuck it. I'm going to relax. Fuck it. I'm going to play Guild Wars 2. Fuck it. I'm going to clean the house tonight. Fuck it. You know, and I'm just like, okay. So, anywho, with that said, I am going to log off soon, you know, and I'm going to check on other things, but I got work to do tonight before bed, so I'm hoping to get dinner in. And then I'm hoping to well, I guess we got a viewer. Could be like the boobies. Boobies. I've had women tell me my rack's just perfect. I don't need to get them bigger, you know. And these pants are badass. My cousin got them for me, and you know they probably smell a bit. And my cousin's probably sitting there watching this Quarry of Terror, going, "Yeah, you reek too, girl." The last couple of days, I've been running around so much. I haven't had the time to soak in the tub. I've been running up and down the hills, doing this, doing that, and I just don't have time to, you know, do what I need to. So it's just been really hard on me, you know, and one of the goals Tara's going to probably ride me on, which she has a right to. She's my sister, not by blood, but still, you know, through the marriage of my cousin, sisters for life. I'm going to have to in January, February, probably more likely March. She's not going to like the answer because I got to go and see the doctor about the vagina in January. I got to go see the hormone doctor in Wenatchee in February. So it's going to be March or April before I go get some new peepers for my eyes, because somehow my glasses fell out of my pocket and I can't find them anywhere around town. So I'm like, that's why my cousin Corey made the joke. You're legally blind. Actually, I am. So that's one reason why my beloved family down in Oregon doesn't want me to own a firearm, I think, because my eyesight's going bad. My hearing's like, huh? I mean, I didn't hear the police officer. And he cases me, tackles me, handcuffs me, reads me my rights, says, yeah, motherfucker, it's on your record. And then I had to go and basically file a thing with a couple of people and a lawyer just for civil rights violation. So, you know, but yeah, anyways, like I said, you know, I'm trying to get everything put together. I got lists to write out tonight. I got letters to write. Post office is going to get some letters before Christmas. I got to send Christmas cards out. I know Mother Pam's like, well, the fire station, which Tara is probably watching this. Oh, yeah, snapping into a Slim Jim. Not ladylike. Fire station here does a little thrift store where they actually sell stuff in the thrift store, and it goes to charities and stuff. Well, I just found out that there's people that donate Christmas cards, and they charge like 5 or 10 cents a Christmas card. And Mother Pam's like, just go down there and buy your Christmas cards. Why buy a box at the post office when you can go Christmas cards to them at 10 cents a piece? And just mail out what you need. And I'm thinking, yeah, I should get a gift card for Terry, you know. But Terry's like, put it towards a video game. You know what I could really use? Definitely. I know what you can definitely use. All right, Ray, what is it I need? You definitely need a portable TV. Definitely a portable TV. You know, I bet Tara would actually authorize that on Amazon. It's not considered a video game, so technically it's a portable TV. I'll have to ask the sister about that. I got a little portable TV or two to buy next year. Anyways, I also know Tara's probably sitting there, and I've asked her advice already about where to buy a towel set or some towels, because I got holes in mine from when Aaron and I were around when we had our red towels. It's time for us to wash them and change them out, and I want green towels. I also need a new queen size mattress set, or not mattress set, but sheet set, because the sheets that I have, it's time to get a new one. And by the way, the pillow top mattress is just badass. I mean, I smell you from here. Yeah, you see, you know, you probably smelled my cooter. Once in a while we could just throw slang out there, you know. But Anywho, thought you had a portable TV. No, I have a black and white one that's analog that doesn't work. I need one of those new ones that are the digital ones with the digital thing. All mine are analog. We are in a digital world where everything's digital. It's like me telling you, sis, my bag phone won't work, my car phone in a bag because it's analog. There you go. They don't even make it. Smells the ocean. What is your prescription for glasses? I don't know what it is. I got to go to Walmart and get a new prescription. They're going to charge me 75 quid for it. Yes, word of the day, everyone, for English and Australian is quid. Someone said I was Australian today because I lived in Australia. It's on my Facebook profile. The dumbass is like, you don't have any way of saying it. You're Australian. You leave our politics alone. Says, hey, jackass, I'm from America. I can say what I can say. Are there any local glasses? Well, I was just going to go to Walmart, pay $75 and then pay $9 for a new pair of frames. Or pay $39 for glasses and frames and then get another pair the next month. So I have two pairs. Usually they last about 10 years. Yeah, I know. I'm a tightwad. Awesome face fart, but no gifts for me. I thought you had a portable TV. Smells the ocean. Yeah, the ocean is really great. We're in the Salish Sea for some of you out there. And when and if Corey and Tara get out here, I got a little special surprise for them. I'm a great sister and cousin. You see, what I've arranged is those two lovebirds are going to meet me down at the dock one day when they're visiting. Even if Chloe's around. And we're going to go on a double-masted 80-foot schooner and go whale watching. And it's very inexpensive. I mean, you want the professional whale watching, you're paying $200-300. This place does a diesel boat that pulls out. And then when they get to a certain port, or a point, I should say, they open up the sails and they just let that baby run. And I'm telling you, it is the most amazing thing. It's called the Spike Africa. I mean, it is a beautiful, beautiful boat. And, you know, you got your bathrooms on board, you know, et cetera, et cetera. And I'm telling you, it is badass. Now, you know, right now, you know, also, you know, I've been trying to tell my cousin Corey, you know, kayaking out here is great. We got Kayaking Point, and you can go whale watching. You need to be about 300. They say like 50 or 100 yards from them. I think it's like 300 yards with binoculars, but I got binocs, so just and look at the orcas. You know, and I know where all the local shops are where you can get local deals and stuff like coffee and stuff. And, you know, there's a lot of souvenir shops around, so Tara can get lost easy. But, you know, one of the things I know Tara likes from time to time is coffee. And I also know Tara likes, well, what's the other thing? Chocolates. So I know a coffee shop that's embedded with a chocolate shop that makes their own chocolate. And then if you go up the hill, you can get some really good port wines. I know Tara loves port wine itself, and another chocolate shop. See, I'm a good cousin. And sister, I like to be a good, nurturing, loving, encouraging cousin that's not a bad influence about chocolate shops or wine shops. We have a couple wineries. We have a wine tasting room where you can buy actual wines from our actual vineyard on the island, and it's right there in Canary's Landing. And I'm telling you, this place is good. Now, I've tried all the coffee shops in town. I only go with the one that roasts their own coffee. They're really good. I do kind of break the rules and go to the grocery store and pick up some Mocha Joe's. That's the beer-infused stuff. Beer-infused coffee, you know. Talking to a guy the other day that has his, said something about Kona coffee. When someone says you stink, I can smell the ocean. We mean you got a pink cooter. Yeah, probably is right. You know, I smell you from here. Yeah. So, anywho, basically, you know, like I said, you know, Corey's probably watching this with her little computer or phone or whatever. And, you know, I'm an independent woman. You know, I don't want to be evicted either. And, you know, with Chloe's mom, Chloe was asking for help. You know, Chloe, you know, these idiots are like, well, I ain't contact your family because my family, they're family orientated, but I'm not the problem. And so, you know, with the resources on the island, I basically tried to enact the resources before going as a last resort. And frankly, you know, I did everything I could. and everything worked out just fine. And Mother Pam was worried I was going to be homeless, and yeah, I need some money for a storage shed so I can move everything over. And it didn't happen. So everything went good, but. Anyways, so tomorrow's plan is I gotta take something in there. And by the way, just so you know, someone sent me some headphones. I got a white pair, a red pair, and a new blue pair. Right on. They really work good. I get to block out the noise when I'm playing my phone game or my Switch. And but Tara, like I said, I need to do the Amazon pantry, so I don't know if I need to sign up for Amazon Prime or work with my favorite cousin on it. I just don't know. Anywho, what else? So I got some business emails I got to go through tonight. So what's going to happen is I'm going to turn on my computer after dinner, and I'm going to sit down and I'm going to actually go ahead and work on a couple things. While I'm waiting, because this video is pretty long, I'm going to check on something. And I know Tara's like, what the fuck is she doing? So someone gave me a free PC game through Blizzard. I was going to check the specs to see if my computer can play it. My computer, I'd like to know what my computer has to run it. Intel Core i5. That's the official recommendation. So is there a website where I can actually compare my system properties? I think it's called Can You Run It's what it is. I know Tara's sitting there talking games again. What? All right. So system requirement lab. Here we go. So I can run it. Can you run it? Let's see. Can I run it? Yeah, because so we want to open it. It's gonna run my system real quick while I'm doing this, so we can actually take a look at if it can run. And that's all I need, the system requirements. And because we're running on a fast internet connection, it'll tell me if I can get it for free and if it runs it. Because I'm running Diablo 3. I need to get the Necromancer packet still. The Necromancer packet's really badass. But anyways, so in a minute, I'm going to have to get up, pull out dinner out of the oven, and then afterwards, get prepared to write letters and everything else. Okay, so, sorry, computer does not meet the minimum requirement. Let's see. My dedicated video RAM's got to be a 1 gig. My video RAM is approximately, I'm running 4 gigs of video RAM, so I guess that's not good enough. So, well, let's see what else is there. I know Tara's probably sitting there. Don't care. Let's see. I'm using a 8-core processor. They're saying it doesn't meet the criteria. This game must be really badass. So everything else is running just fine. It's the processor and the video card So there you go. So even if I get it free, I can't run it. So. Anyways, let me run over and get the thing out of the oven real quick, and I'll continue for a second, and then I am logging out. So let me get my oven mitts. That'll smell good. I might have a frozen pizza too later. There we go. All right, so with everything done, the only thing I got to do tonight, like I said, is work on some lists. That's what this is for. Upload the new password to the laptop, and then work on my project and get her done. And then afterwards, I will allow my thing to be done. It's really sad when they take it. They take the great. So another person said they can't see my documents on the Word doc, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and just make out a quick, simple list of games by series and see if they can do it that way. So, anywho, there you have it. I got to talk to Tara about my Amazon Prime thing. I got to do letters. I got to do some stuff. Maybe I will update the laptop and do a video in there, making everyone happy as I work on stuff, and talk to you, and I apologize for this video being so long. So, but I haven't done a video in a few days because we haven't had internet since Thursday night when supposedly the police came out to the neighbors for whatever reason. They got ass hurt. And so there we have it. So that said, everyone, enjoy yourself. Just, like I said, hope you had some fun. Definitely had some fun. We might just go and do some work anyways while doing a video tonight, just because we can. Please add, subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestion. Just keep it nice is all we ask. Hit that like and subscribe button. So some fun even for the family. Thanks for watching Buttercups. Definitely need a portable TV. Definitely need a portable TV. I definitely need a new pair of boobs. I said in the stream. Come on, end it. Definitely need a new pair of boobs.